give a little dollar or two or five, if you go through line, I promise you can't buy that meal for $20 anymore. That's way worth, a little donation on your part. But tell them, say, I'm taking care of everything. I want you to come be my guest. You might miss your turn. Thank you, guys. Philip.
All right, we've got a couple of announcements. As Brother Ronnie was just talking about, Hogfest is Tuesday night. It's at the Beaver Dam Baptist Church in Mountville. If you don't know where that's at, go out Highway 39, turn on Beaver Dam Church Road, and it will be on the right as you go through, like you're going to Cross Hill on 39. This Wednesday, join us for Wednesday Night Live at Northside Youth starting at 7 p.m. This Thursday, the men's group will be at Sasha's Cafe. It's 1001 North Pleasantburg Road in Greenville at 6:30 p.m. That's right across the road from Taco Casa, if you know where that's at. So if you go north on 385, get off on North Pleasantburg Highway, you'll take a right. You'll be going north on Pleasantburg, and Sasha's will be on the left as you start going back up the hill before you get to East North Street. And it is Colombian, traditional Colombian food, as in Colombia, South America. Building and grounds maintenance, the church needs volunteers to assist with lawn maintenance. If you'd like to serve in this ministry, please sign up. There's a sheet back in the vestibule. Road to Life, Dr. Ben Carson will be the keynote speaker at the Crossroad Women's Center event at Lander University on April 4th. Contact Dana or Mandy Knopf for ticket information. If you've never heard Dr. Carson speak, he's a great speaker. And then Egg My Yard is here already. We're kicking off the year's Egg My Yard fundraiser. Please support your youth by ordering eggs, donating, or sharing the post on social media. Please see Matt to order or donate. Have you got the media post yet? Okay. All right, does anybody have anything else? Come on.
You heard Ronnie, it was only 11 o'clock, so I got plenty of time. No, I want to talk a little bit more about the Egg My Yard fundraiser. Believe it or not, this is the 9th year we've done this. 9 years already. I'm getting old. But yeah, Egg My Yard, I mentioned it before, our student ministry. This fundraiser is the majority of our budget that covers anything we do throughout the entire year. So it's probably our most important fundraiser of the whole year. And if you were just paying attention, hopefully you were, to being a faithful servant, boy, do we have servant opportunities for you. So for you guys, I need two big things throughout this whole thing. It's the only two things that I ask. Real simple stuff. One, I need you to buy candy and donate candy. If you can't buy the candy yourself or don't have time or you just don't want to go out and do it, you can give us cash and we can go out and buy all the materials that we need. If you do buy candy, I need candy that'll fit in an egg this size, because sometimes we get people that buy suckers about this size. And as you can tell, that doesn't work. So then we just end up with a bunch of suckers that we give to your kids and hype them up and send them home. Yes, make sure they're individually wrapped candies. We don't need any loose candies going through, because that's bad. But yeah, individually wrapped candies that'll fit inside of an egg like this. So please donate money if you can for us to buy candy. If you go to the grocery store and are shopping and you see candy in the stores, please buy some and just donate them here. You can give it directly to me. You can leave it on the table back there where Colton is. Colton, raise your hand while you're back there. See, there's Colton. You can just leave it on that table back there. Nice to see you, buddy. And also, another extremely big thing that we always need that makes life so much easier is we need drivers for Friday night and Saturday night on Easter weekend to deliver all of these eggs. Because if you ask anybody who's helped in the past, it is a lot of work, because we are driving all over Lawrence County. We go to Greenwood County. We've been to Spartanburg. We've been to Seneca. We've been to probably Walhalla, Pickens. Like, we go everywhere. Like I said, it's the majority of our youth budget, so we do what we got to do to make sure that we have the funds to do what we need. Now, don't worry. Me and Andrea and some other people usually take the really far out ones. I'll try not to stick you too far out there. But the more drivers that we have, the quicker we get it done is the thing. So if we only have 4 cars that are driving, you know, we've had the first few years, we've been out till like 2 o'clock in the morning delivering eggs. And that's not even counting, you know, the drive back home after that. Like, it's 2 o'clock in the morning, we finish the last house, then we're on our way home. So if we get like 10 cars that want to drive for both nights, we knock this thing out and we're done and we're back home, you know, at a reasonable time. And it's really fun. It really is a lot of fun. It's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun, because what's not fun about riding around with your friends and family in the middle of the night, trying not to get the police called on you hiding eggs in people's yards. Or shot. Jason can attest to that. Nobody's been shot yet. Maybe have come very close. Mainly Jason. But usually we let people know ahead of time when when they plug in their orders and stuff, like, hey, make sure you inform all your neighbors what's going on. Make sure you tell everybody in your household what's going on, so that way you don't end up almost shot, Jason. Poor guy. And that was the first year y'all did it, wasn't it, too? I'm surprised you decided to volunteer after that, by the way. But we tell people, like, hey, I mean, fair. So you're prepared. Quit crying. But we usually tell people, because people like to do it as a surprise, like, oh, I want to do it as a surprise for my neighbor. And I'm like, that's all well and good, but your neighbor needs to know we're coming, because if they see people running around their yard in the middle of the night, they don't know it's a church, and they don't know that your neighbor did it as a nice gesture to you. And no offense, I'm not dying for you just to hide some Easter eggs. I don't want to meet Jesus that way. So we always inform people, hey, no matter what, even if it's a surprise, you need to let them know. Tell your neighbors, that way we don't have instances where the police may get called and all that stuff. Again, we've never had the police called on us. Now, we've ran into some interesting situations before that was of no harm to us. We witnessed a drug deal one year. That was fun. Wasn't near us, though. We just saw it as we were going by. But it really is a lot of fun. And like I said, the more people that drive, and I probably didn't convince them with any of those stories either, so you're not even going to listen anymore after this. But no, it really is a lot of fun. And like I said, the more people we have drive to deliver, you get like 3 or 4 people in your car, we'll get this done quick. It'll be easy, and we'll be over with it. And I remember this year, I actually took the day off of work on the Monday after Easter, because it's so much work and we're out so late. I need time to rest and recover, and I haven't done it the other years. I'm doing it this year because, again, it's a lot of work. But the only 2 things I need from you guys: donate candy, or give us money to buy candy, or volunteer to drive. I can explain everything from there. Other than that, I don't have anything else to go with it. If you have any more questions about it, if you're curious and want to help more, you can ask me about it, and we'll go from there. I think I've covered all that. But other words, there's the prices on the screen up there. I will have the advertisement posted on the church page by this afternoon. I'm finishing up a few little details. That way we can share it. I think we did 40 orders last year, which is kind of surprisingly low for what we normally do. But I'll have it posted up where you can share it so people can order. They'll get an email saying that we received their order and all that stuff, and then we'll get to work. So, again, if you have any questions about it, come find me. I'll answer what I can, and we'll go from there. I promise, the little horror stories I told, it's really not that bad. So please volunteer to drive. It's a lot of fun. Other than that, I don't have anything else. Does anybody else have anything else? Nope. Going once, going twice. Sold. All right, you guys have a wonderful afternoon. We will see you again Wednesday, because remember, we are here on Wednesdays too. Now I'm alive and singing. I got stolen by the